the puns in that. Yeah, I was just telling you, Damon, look, I followed Toucan, the Chester the Toucan, and yeah, I think I'm a fan now because of what happened and everything else about the story, so yeah.
Bringing up the stature on social media a little bit more. Yeah, I asked for answers in that whole story yesterday, and we got them.
You
and
got
of course,
the answers.
You know, Ben is the guy to get that story. So
oh yeah, he's the guy.
We love it. So,
all right, and you're the guy for the weather.
We got great weather still. So yeah, not as interesting, I guess, in the weather report as that story right there. But we'll take that. We don't want anything interesting if it does mean we continue to stay so comfortable and so quiet. Now, plenty of clouds have rolled in. Pretty picturesque here behind the National Cathedral. Yes, we still do have some sunshine and blue sky breaking through, but the cloud cover certainly has returned across the region after we had another sunny morning that warmed us up from these cool low temperatures. DC did stay in the 60s once again, actually right at 60 degrees, right along the Chesapeake through Anne Arundel, Calvert, St. Mary's counties as well there. But as we've seen the last several nights, it was cooler west of I-95 and the city, mostly in the 50s, a few spots in the 40s. But here we have it. We've rebounded right back into the lower and middle 70s. So another extremely comfortable afternoon. And given the fact that we are seeing a fair amount of cloud cover building back in across the entire region, we shouldn't see those temperatures spiking much more throughout the afternoon. So 70s will be the play. There's that cloud cover again. You have to go all the way down toward parts of the Shenandoah Valley, the Blue Ridge Mountains to see a fair amount of sunshine. Everybody else is starting to see more of that cloud cover, but it will waver here and there, filling in, retreating as we move about the rest of the day because we don't have any major players moving things around today. The high that was north of us is well off to our north and east at this point. There is still no storm systems on the way just yet. There is one over the upper Midwest that we'll be paying attention to tomorrow into Thursday. But for the time being, as it stays quiet, it stays calm, well, we'll continue to have some beautiful conditions out there today. There we go. High temps will be peaking right around 80 in the district, possibly up toward Martinsburg, Hagerstown as well. But generally, all of us will at least reach the upper 70s with no humidity to speak of. Now, check this out. As we head into the day on Wednesday, that next front, as it starts to approach, that will turn the winds southerly, and we will notice just a small uptick in our temperatures. Lower to middle 80s will be common for our highs on Wednesday. This also comes along with a little bit of added humidity. It's not going to be to the point like we experienced back in June and July, but compared to how dry and comfortable it's been, we will feel that little touch of humidity rolling in. Now, as far as that cloud cover goes, there it clears back up as we head through the evening, through your Tuesday night and the start of your Wednesday morning. But like I just mentioned, notice what's coming along on the horizon here. A cold front will be approaching throughout the day on Wednesday. It is not likely to throw rainfall our way just yet tomorrow. There could be a shower or two out across some of our mountain counties, but the bulk of the rainfall that we'll get out of this system, it is expected to arrive on Thursday, more specifically Thursday afternoon into the evening. If this broken line can hold together, we'll actually have a decent shot at some rainfall. A few thunderstorms may be embedded within this, but heavy rain, severe weather, not a big time concern. And actually, with how dry it's been, this rainfall will be a little bit welcome, but just be ready for it to be a bit active on Thursday. We'll stay warm and quiet down for one day on Friday before a second front brings a few showers on Saturday, then a cool down as we head into the second half of the weekend.